Every year, it's the forced outrage about the All-Star weekend. All right, let's get to it.
There's no excuse on earth for us to see you putting forth more effort playing around in the summer, working out, than you showing us at an All-Star weekend.
There is an excuse. It's that they're actually getting better. The summertime is when guys get to go full force. They get to work on their game. So they're playing against other stars. You've seen with LeBron, see it with KD. You've seen it with Steph when he went over to China and he was playing. Bro, they're working on their game. So yes, they're going to be going full force because it's about development, sir. The All-Star Game is not about getting better. It's for celebratory purpose.
In 2001, when Dikembe Mutombo was a member of the Atlanta Hawks, and because of what he did in the fourth quarter, the Philadelphia 76ers said, we're going to trade for this dude.
Notice how from All-Star games in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, they only mention 2001 game. They don't mention nothing else. Just keep that in mind. And also, bro, they didn't get Mutombo because of how he played in the All-Star game. They got Mutombo based off what he did in the regular season.
We're going to give LeBron and Steph, and yes, Kevin Durant, going to say that you guys set the example for the Anthony Edwards, for the Victor Wembanyama's, for the Cade Cunninghams. When those guys see you not giving a damn, they're not going to give a damn. And you want to know how I know that? Because those guys tell me that.
Oh, my God. I didn't know. I thought they were grown-ass men in the NBA. I didn't know they were teenagers. I didn't know they needed to be birthed at night. Not Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron James' job to tell the young guys that are 21, 22, 23, 24 to play better in the All-Star game, bro. They're in the era before this one. Why don't we not talk about Giannis, who's 30, which he goes hard. But Joker, which is to KD's point, is 30. He don't be trying at all. And then you have guys like a Devin Booker, guys like a Donovan Mitchell. Guys like that, they've been in the league for a while. Those are the guys that Ant and the Cade Cunninghams and the Senguns and all of them, those are the ones they look to because they're in the era right before them. LeBron James got drafted in 2003, KD in 2007, and Steph Curry in 2009. Why are we in 2026 putting the expectation on them to have to play hard in the All-Star game when they all only got probably 2 years left of their career, so they're trying to play, they're trying to rest their body anyway for the end of the season. This is why Kevin Durant says you're putting it all on the old heads, because this dude right here that has a hard time looking at the camera, by the way, are blaming the old heads. He just did that. You just proved Kevin Durant's point.
In terms of their effort on the basketball court, that is being made up. Is that what you're saying here this morning on national television?
I would say some of the problems with the All-Star game last year is all the change to try to manufacture this hard plan when you're not going to get that every year.
I agree.
You're going to get that.
I agree, but that's not what I asked you.
Don't sit there and ask him a question, then interrupt him when he's trying to answer the question.
Those games in the 90s, 30, 40, 50-point games, you cannot tell me that you were watching competitive basketball in the 90s when they were playing.
You haven't seen over the last 5 to 10 years a flagrant decline in effort.
5 to 10 years? I could have sworn you talked about the All-Star game in a good way, and you enjoyed it in 2018, 2020, and 2021. You know how I know that? It's on the internet. Here's the proof.
Grade would you give the All-Star game?
I'd give it an A. I'd give it an A because it did what I suggested they needed to do. But that damn Steph Curry and Damian Lillard. Pulling up from half court. Each of them did that. Pulling up from the low. It was special. It was special to watch.
It was this. For basketball, they were able to honor Kobe Bryant and also have such an exciting All-Star game.
I'll make this real quick because I want to hear from the wonderful Doris Burke while we have her here. I will tell you that it was a sensational fourth quarter.
10 years ago, his 2016 All-Star game. That wasn't a good All-Star game, but the All-Star game was really about Kobe Bryant, really. 2017 wasn't good. 2018 was great. 2019 was very good. 2020 was epic. 2021, you said it was great because Steph and Dame Lillard was shooting from half court all over the place. And then 2023, either 2022, 2023, LeBron James had a game winner to win it, where the All-Star game was in Cleveland, bro. Again, I'm not excusing that. I think the All-Star game the past couple years, the past 2 to 3, have been god-awful. I'm not going to lie to you. But at the end of the day, though, I can also pinpoint great All-Star games that have happened in the past, not just 5 to 10, just the 5 years in 2020, in 2021, and then 2022. We've seen great All-Star games, bro. So it's mind-boggling that we hop on this bandwagon. But again, I gave you proof that Stephen A wasn't saying that at the 2018 All-Star game. He wasn't saying that. So the 5 to 10 year stuff is ridiculous.
I'm telling you, I know. I am watching the same game. I'm watching the same. When they had the first game, when they changed the rules, the 24-point, that was not true. They double teamed Steph in the corner to try to win the game. LeBron hit a fadeaway to try to win it. That's not true. They are playing competitive, the same level.
No, this is what I don't like when they don't respect people debating. They just said that's lies throughout his whole thing. Bro, it was the truth. They double teamed Steph in the corner to win that game. LeBron James was celebrating. Katie, they was all hype for that game. That did happen.
Things could be true.
The quality of the game has gone down since Kobe Bryant left basketball.
Okay. I love Kobe Bryant, bro, but his fans, the people that say this, are such bullshitters. It's not fucking true. I'm sorry for my French, but it's not fucking true. Bro, Kobe Bryant retired in the 2016 All-Star game. Mind you, 2016 All-Star game was not good, and Kobe Bryant was a part of it. So here's the thing. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, those games happened. Kobe was nowhere to be found. He's been retired. I just named 5 All-Star games since he retired. So what are we actually talking about here? This has nothing to do with Kobe Bryant, bro. It has nothing to do with him. Why are people acting like, the All-Star game, Kobe Bryant? Bro, there were times when Kobe Bryant wasn't given a hot damn in the All-Star game, bro. Unless it was close. It's just fact. So stop with the Kobe Bryant nonsense.
When I see Stephen Curry go in the middle of the floor, just lay down because somebody's going for a dunk, you've never seen that.
2006 All-Star game, Shaq at the free throw line threw a self-oop, knowing it wouldn't count, and just dunked it. I bet you didn't say nothing then. I bet you laughed, did you? Oh, okay.
You're talking about 1 or 2 blowouts. By and large, these games are somewhat competitive.
In the 80s and the 90s, there were more than just 1 to 2 blowouts, sir. So our weekend, the past couple years, has been trash. Yes. But also, there are great moments, and people just want to ignore them, and I'm tired of the shit. But we're going to go through this every single year. The All-Star, and as I'm recording this, I just got done watching the dunk contest and the three-point contest. Those are great competitions. But once the All-Star game is great, then what are you going to say? But then next year when it's bad, you're going to say, 2026 All-Star game wasn't even good, even when they said it was. It's ridiculous, bro. Bye.